2nd Enoch chapter 7, verse 1.
And those men took me and led me up to the second heaven.
So now he's been taken up to the seventh heaven, to the second heaven. Salakia, read.
And showed me darkness greater than earthly darkness. And there I saw prisoners hanging, watched, waiting the great and boundless judgment.
Whoa, okay, wait, hold up. Heaven ain't supposed to look like this. Is what many are thinking. This ain't supposed to be heaven. What you mean, prisoners hanging? It's supposed to be glorious hymns and treasures and mansions. Nah. Second heaven is different. Go ahead and read that one more time. It says that they took him up to the second heaven and he saw a darkness. Read.
And showed me darkness greater than earthly darkness. And there I saw prisoners hanging, watched, waiting the great and boundless judgment.
So these in the second heaven is where what we know as remember, how many of you guys remember the angels that fell with Lucifer? These are where the angels that fell with Lucifer are bound. The second heaven is a prison. The second heaven is a prison. And here, these fallen angels await their judgment, their final judgment, which is the lake of fire. Read.
And these angels were dark looking, more than earthly darkness, and incessantly making weeping through all hours. And I said to the men who were with me, wherefore are these incessantly tortured?
So this is their prison. Their prison is separate from the prison that the souls are kept in. Read.
And they answered me, these are God's apostates, who obeyed not God's commands, and took counsel with their own will, and turned away with their prince.
Who is that prince? Exactly, Lucifer. Read.
Who is also fastened in the fifth heaven.
So Satan is fastened in the fifth heaven. We'll be getting to that in a moment, right? So Satan, or Lucifer himself, is fastened within the fifth heaven, while those who agreed and went along with him, the fallen angels that went along with him, are bound in the second heaven, imprisoned and tortured until their final judgment. Read.
And I felt great pity for them, and they saluted me, and said unto me, Man of God, pray for us to the Lord. And I answered them, Who am I, a mortal man, that I should pray for angels?
But what does he go forward to say? Read.
Who knows whether I go or what will befall me?
He's like, what if my destiny is to be right here with you? My fate isn't even sealed yet. Check this out, read.
Or who will pray for me?
He was like, and if I do fall, who's going to pray for me? Which sort of puts into context sort of the mindset that Enoch is enduring at this moment. Keep in mind, he's never seen this. He's seeing what no one has seen up until this point. This is 2nd Enoch chapter 8, verse 1.
And those men took me thence and led me up to the third heaven.
So one thing that I wanted to establish is the second heaven proves the naivety of those who believe that when one dies, they go to heaven. The question that would stem from that, right? From that belief here is, which heaven?